A bit of a cock up. I think those probably thinking ahead, everyone's going to go metric. It didn't work out like that. I've got 4 brand spanking new TRX, £1 per tyre.
Yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah.
I want to be popping one of these then.
What's the health and safety for like lifting?
Come on, get me in a mood. If you let me go, with the moon. When the sun comes up, then I'll
Pull the trigger and the car will go up. Hold it. So we'll do the back first then, as the back's lifted. That way is off, that way's on. Yeah? Come on. Yeah? Easy as that.
Okay.
Right, not that one, because we've got to put the key in that one. Grab the key. This is good lessons for when you pass your test and you're out on the road.
You know, I'm going to forget this like by this afternoon.
Well, you can watch it. You can watch it back.
I can watch it back.
You can watch it back. There we go. You've taken your first wheel off.
I'm taking a wheel off a car. So that's what a wheel is.
That's what a... Well, that's the wheel.
That's the wheel.
That's the tyre. Yeah, see, look, you already know.
What's an alloy? What is that?
That's what the wheel is made of.
Okay.
So you get alloys and steels.
What's the difference?
Metal compositions.
I'm going to have so many questions.
No, that's fine. I'll ask away. So alloys, soft.
Is that where it's...
They're normally fancy and nice. Steels are, if you look at my work van, that's got steel wheels on.
Oh, right, okay.
They're better for heavier loads. And you're a scientist, aren't you?
Am I?
Right.
Unsure.
Doing its rounds around the country.
Nice.
Can you let that down slowly? Nice. Yep, keep going.
Just like one touch. Nice.
You want to take that front wheel off for us?
Okay.
Get you the key. Right, so what you want to do, so it's got a very unique shape. Yeah, make sure it's in... And how did you do that first time?
Because I saw the shape on the in.
No, just put it on and give it a...
I'll give it a...
little twisty twist. That's it. Nice. Oh. Nice. Yeah, see that was knackered.
Oh yeah. Is that like a spillet when they
Perished.
Perished.
Yeah, it's where it's old and crap. Do you want me to do the other one?
Yeah. I'm too weak.
With your fresh nails. Oh. If you're breaking nails, not my fault.
They're all right.
I've got gloves. You want gloves? I'm a bit too late now, but
You're all right.
what's that tyre like? Yeah, it's knackered.
Is it like that's
Yeah.
how you know?
So tyres have a shelf life.
Yeah.
I think it's like 5-10 years. Oh, I can't remember. But basically, they have a shelf life. So even though this one's brand new out your dad's shed,
Yeah.
and it's never been used, it's no good.
Because it's been sitting.
It's been sitting and the rubber's perished. Because that one's super new, I want to keep that as a spare.
Okay.
Because that's the best one out of the bunch.
Yeah.
But what we want to do, we've taken these 4 off the car. We want to mark them up so we know that come off the car.
Okay.
So if you mark them, I'll stack them on here, take them to the tyre shop.
Do that a lot. It will.
If you do that down there,
Like that.
there you go. Don't use your hands. Got a rag here.
Rag, please.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm slacking, ain't I? So 4 tyres, 4 wheels off the car.
4 wheels off.
Got 4 brand new tyres. Then we're going to take that stack, and then when we're at the tyre place, we'll pick out the best rim.
Okay.
Easy as that, isn't it?
Took off my first wheel.
First set of wheels.
First set of wheels.
Van keys, and then...
New, not been used, but they're old,
out of date.
Out of date.
Yeah.
Yeah, out of trouble. 3 with all lift, right? So we're standing there, 1, 2, 3. Everyone goes to lift, but my side doesn't move at all. Couldn't lift it. Everyone else, like their sides went up, and I was like,
What? Because it was heavy.
it was too heavy. I couldn't like. I was like, oh, so embarrassed.
2 new tyres, and let's go. Hey, there's 4 here, 5 here. Oh, that bottom one's new old as well. All right, go on, take it, Charlie. Go on. Go on, boy. I've got 11. Right, we're not doing 11. I just want your expertise in picking out the
4 nice ones.
4 best ones. Yeah. Right, that's brand new.
That's the new one, yeah.
Alicia, come. You stack these up over there. The new tyres,
no,
yeah.
You just need to pick out 4 of the best ones.
Right, so the ones on the right-hand side of the van are off the car, and they've got a white mark on the inside. That's old. That's off the car. Well, we want to pick out the best ones. Go on, Alicia, get in there, girl.
4 new tyres.
I've got 4 brand spanking new TRX tyres. This is off the car. I mean, I don't mind getting refurbished at some point. And then, there you go. So these, them 4 are off the car.
Are you getting the wheels refurbed, or are you just...
Maybe at some point, yeah, but not right this second. I was going to see if I can keep that as a spare, because if you look at it, how nice that is.
Got a good tyre on it, yeah.
I don't know what the lifespan of a tyre is. We were talking about this earlier.
Not 40 years.
I know it's not 40 years. Like, is there a date stamp on them, or? But I mean, as a spare, it'd be all right, wouldn't it?
Right,
It's just to get you out of trouble. It's not permanent. All your tyre needs, Tango in Dartford. Are you still in it? Are you still West Hill? Oh no, he's still. He's the man to see. So Tango is the only man that's ever done anything tyre-wise for me since early 2000s. Like, I live in Rainham, Kent. And I've driven all the way down to Dartford just to see this man. Yeah, he's been doing my tyres for 20 years. We used to work together in the.
I'll start popping these down, mate.
We used to work together in the scrapyard. So if you're in Dartford or surrounding areas, come see Tango and Dave, and they'll sort you out.
Mate, these are that old, they feel like rum flats.
He's trying to hide from the camera before. So now what he's going to do is going to pop the bead off, and it'll run round, and it'll take all the bead off the top, and then he'll pull it, and he'll get the bottom off. Yeah. You'll see the difference in the old and new rollers. How hard that was for him to pull. When he does this one, it'll be quite nice. And he'll put new valves on it. Once the valves are done, he'll go on the other machine, and he'll balance it. So we get no vibrations, no wobbles.
You can smell the age of that, mate.
Oh,
You smell that?
fishy.
Yeah. That's like old air.
So is this going off, say today going off paint? Yeah. Woo. So here's one's manual. What's that?
Bead seal just helps the bead of the tyre stick to the rim.
Oh, okay.
Stops any bubbles getting out.
Do you do this on every tyre?
Every tyre.
Like even brand new cars?
Yeah, every tyre. Don't matter if it's a second-hand tyre, it gets a bead seal. Because do it once properly, don't do it twice. Because if they come back in 2 weeks and go, oh, it's leaking out my rim, then we have to sort it out. So
Do it right the first time,
once.
every time. Yeah, nice.
New valve, everyone gets a new valve.
See, that's why Tango's the man.
Yeah, new valves, bead seal, everything. Just creates a seal basically.
Yeah,
it's
nice.
like liquid rubber. Yeah. And the amount of times we get people come up and say, oh, I've had a tyre fitted somewhere else. They've brought it into us and said, can you have a look and see what's happening? You pull it off, there's no new valve and there's no bead seal on it. They've just literally thrown the tyre on.
Are alleys prone to leakage more than stills anyway?
Yeah. Well,
Because Alicia asked a good question
I would
earlier.
say because the...
What's the difference between alley and stills?
Well,
obviously what they're made of.
Yeah, obviously the steel corrodes as much as the alley does. So, I mean, they do both do it. But that's why we put the wire brush around it as well. So you put a wire brush around it to clean it up because it gets rid of all the excess sort of rust and shit that you build up inside there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the corrosion that happens on an alley wheel would be rust on a steel wheel. You know what I mean? The thing with these, they're not sided either, so you can literally...
They're not sided?
No, they're not sided. Got no inside, outside or anything like that on them, so...
Well, let's believe there's only one company who's got the mould for these in Serbia.
I wouldn't be surprised.
And that's why there's so much.
Yeah.
Because we did get quoted £530 per tyre. And it's only because Becky's brother works for a tyre manufacturer that we got these
shipped in.
Got them shipped in at trade price. So Sean, thank you.
£500 odd for a tyre.
£530 per tyre.
Jeez, yeah, that's expensive.
Yeah.
You don't want to be popping one of these then?
No.
Personally, if you want it to have a little bit of give in them, I'll probably go 30 psi, 30, 32. I think the older cars used to run a little bit less than the newer cars.
Yeah. I knew it was coming and it still scared me. That looks like Halfords drying cloth.
Yeah, it is. I'll just give it a bit of that on the way. Just
That is, sorry, that's what I use on my bike. Best drying cloth ever.
Yeah. Yeah, they're really good. I know the cloth looks filthy, but it actually, because I've had tyre shine on it, tried to tyre up a little bit. That's one, all done.
One done.
One and done.
Right.
Yeah. Look how bad they are. That's just age, mate.
I was saying to Alicia like, how hard it was for you to pull that off.
Well,
And then the newer ones, easier.
it amazes me as well, right? When people, when you say to them about rubber cracking, now, one of the space shuttles was taken down by a rubber O-ring.
One of the cheapest parts.
Because it had a rubber O-ring and they left it on the pad in the winter, so it froze. When it got superheated, the O-ring gave up, rocket fuel come out the booster, blew them all up. I think it was Columbus. That £1 billion spaceship went
Done by
down
like 12
because
cent
of
part.
a rubber O-ring.
Yeah.
Look into it, mate, honestly.
Well, we get it with the escalator handrails.
And that is an exact example of what would have happened. It sat on there, got cold, cracked the rubber.
Hot and cold, hot and cold,
super
hot and cold.
Boom.
Yeah.
I mean, they ain't bad at all.
Yeah.
Like, they're really not that bad. I could find you an alley wheel in there that's got like 10 times worse rust on it. But
that will affect it holding air.
it'll basically, you'll have a little bit of a bead leak, and eventually over time, the tyre will go down. You won't realise it's going down. You'll drive on it and wreck the tyre.
I say Dave's my behind-the-scenes Granada guru. He watches all the videos, but he won't come on video.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. Yeah, I went
You just see a minute ago. Dave was mic'd up over there, and he was like, "That's why I come along and done it." So he was like, "Get off me." I was like, "Why won't you talk?" He was like, "No." You got your licence now?
My licence?
Yeah.
I've had my licence since I was 22.
Have you?
Yeah, I've had my licence nearly 20 years, mate.
Yeah. So going back to the washing video, when
legally.
when I said back in the washing video, I didn't drive out a licence. That's when I used to work with you.
Yeah.
I used to come and pick you up in me Vauxhall Nova.
That's it.
I used to pick you up, your brother up.
Tell him what happened when you was driving down the lane one morning.
What?
Oh, you forgot about that. I ain't.
What car? I had the Nova.
I don't think it was a Nova.
I had an Escort. When I got legal,
Put it this way.
When I got legal, I had the Clio.
His brother was sitting in the car going, "Go on, put your foot down, go on." And you 360'd it about 4 times and we nearly ended up in the ditch. No, don't remember that. I do.
No, I don't remember that. I remember your brother went out one lunchtime.
Oh,
and
he's a nightmare.
He took the fire blade out. Do you remember his white fire blade?
Yeah. Yeah, he's
And,
a nightmare.
Yeah, so lunchtime, we had an hour. His brother didn't have a licence or nothing either for the bike. This was back when he could get away with it.
All little scallywags, mate.
Before ANPR and... Sorry, he's gone for lunch. And an hour later, no Luke. Hour and a half, still no Luke.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
And phones weren't a big thing back then.
Yeah.
And next thing we know, a 7.5 tonner's pulled up. 7.5 tonner's pulled up with this white CBR hanging with reeds, just peeing out with water. He had gone down the lane and binned it, slid, and ended up in a ditch.
Head first.
Well, this ditch is like, how deep would you say it is? It's not very wide. It's
5 feet, 6 feet.
you could lose a car in it,
Yeah, you could lose a car in it.
like in the water. No one knew. I do miss working there.
Well, they said like he was lucky because he nearly knocked himself out, didn't he, when he went in the water? Yeah, he literally would have drowned himself if he'd been head first in that water.
Well, they've pulled out plenty of bodies, haven't they?
Yeah.
Out of there.
Remember that when we went past there and there was a foot hanging out of that thing? Well, how have you got away with this?
Behind the scenes. What he doesn't know, I've already got a shot of him doing tyres.
Yeah. You'd be all touched when he's on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's all the layers that are making me look fat.
That's not the layers, mate. That's the food.
No, that's all the layers, mate.
Ready for the pop?
Yeah.
Have you got a lead bin?
No. Everything's still now. We'll get one of them a year. That lead bin will take a while to fill that up. To be honest, mate, they're lovely and straight because they don't build stuff like they used to. Old, newer wheels, make the Mercedes and the BMW and things like that, because they have run flat tyres on them, they crack all the time. The rims crack. We're talking brand new Mercedes, mate, and the wheels are cracking. It's mental. They've done them.
They look nice.
He done them.
I'll pan round in them.
He done them in here.
Did he?
Yeah.
During work hours.
Yeah, mate.
We'll cut that. We'll cut that out.
We'll cut that bit. Yeah. They're nice to fit. I thought they were going to be a little bit, but they're not. They're nice.
Right, Charlie. Let's get these in the van. Alicia. Roll them over. Oh, fresh. Here, roll them. There you go. All right, thank you very much, Tango. So, need tyres, new and used tyres. He's still in Dartford. Tango's a man to see. He'll look after you. If they haven't got what you need in stock, they can get what you want in.
Yeah, so 3 deliveries today. Before 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we get it the same day.
Oh, same day off. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
as long as it's before 2 in the afternoon, we get it the same day.
Kind of. Right, there you go. Right, let's go put them on the car. Right, so we're only going to put 4 nuts back in. We don't, need to put the locking nuts in yet, because the wheels will be coming back off.
What's all this stuff? What's that?
So that's your brake caliper.
What's that?
And inside is your brake pads. Basic principle is the same on every motor.
Right.
Your wheel attaches to your hub. Yeah?
Yeah.
That spins. Yeah? And your disc is attached as well.
Okay.
So that spins at the same time as all this. Your brake caliper has 2 pads.
Right.
One half side of the disc.
Okay.
So what it does,
And then, like
it squeezes on this
the disc.
disc, yeah.
And then that's your braking.
And that's what slows you down.
Right.
Yeah? And then obviously suspension, brake lines, control arms.
You have like the brake lines, that like brake fluid.
Yes.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Because you know when you watch a show and someone gets behind the wheel, they're like, I can't brake, and someone's cut the
Yes, that's
brake
yeah, that's
thing,
cut
cut the
them.
brakes. Okay.
So the back's different. So the back is drum brakes. So your brake pads
Yeah.
are inside.
Okay.
And instead of squeezing, they push outwards on that rear drum.
So these like compress and they expand.
Yes. Throw that on, and then when you put the wheel
Throw
nuts on,
that on. I can't even lift them, man. What do you mean? Ugh. I can't see. It's as big as I am.
and you never gun them straight on.
Okay.
So you can do that, get it started, yeah, and then you
Right.
can gun it on.
Okay.
Jobbed.
Done.
Yeah. So, Formula One.
Well,
let's go.
shit. Get me in the pit crew. Whoa. So, what's the health and safety for like lifting? Gotta like.
With the legs. All in the
Nipples
legs.
Ah! I'm so weak.
Right, stay there then, right? Now get a foot under each side.
Under each side?
Yeah. So sit on your bum. Sit down on your bum.
Like that?
Yeah. Now use your toes.
Hang on, I'm bum shuffling. Oh!
Is something happening?
Come on! Yeah!
Have you done it? Right, get a nut in. And it's not because they've got tyre in the can, it's because they can't change. They don't know how to change or will.
How you doing, kid?
How was your first time doing tyres?
So good. Yeah.
Well, at least if you get stuck anywhere now, even if you're in someone's car,
That's a good point.
you can be like, I've got
Yeah.
this, I know. Pass me a gun, they're going to go, what?
I only knew what a wheel was. I didn't know. I'd never taken anything. I've never done anything to a car ever in my life.
But I'm glad we kept
So-
your dad's original wheels,
Yeah.
kept the tyres.
He
Clearly,
would have found this hilarious. He couldn't imagine me.
well, you're freshly done nails.
My fresh nails, dirty hands. Sitting
But
on
he
the
clearly
floor.
wanted to keep these wheels because he had extras in the
Yeah.
shed. Click here for the video of us finding the other spare wheels. Then obviously thank you to your brother for finding the wheels
Yeah.
and getting them. These are not industry standard. So these come out in 1975. That's when these were first made.
Yeah.
And these were metric, not imperial. So they made a bit of a cock up. I think they was probably thinking ahead, everyone's going to go metric.
Yeah.
But it didn't
Didn't
work out
happen.
like that. No. So nowadays, it's that's why they cost so much, because it's only Michelin that make them. But they used to go on
expensive.
BMWs, Audis, Citroens, and most
Yeah.
commonly Ferraris.
And crazy that there's one
There's only
place
one place that makes them,
that do them.
that do them new. So
But there she is, fresh tyres.
now we can get the engine out. Start and get the engine out. Catch you in the next video where we will be getting the engine out because we picked up the engine hoist
Yeah.
earlier today.
Today.
I haven't got the right shoes on for continuity.
I plaited my hair and everything.
Oh, did you?
I had a plait yesterday. I got a plait today. I'm in the same socks and
Ah,
I
bless
got
you.
my
I'll put blurs on my feet.
the whole time. Why has he
Right.
not got any feet?
Anyway, we'll catch you in the next one. But we ain't got long to get on the road, so let's get to it.